Hey guys, it's me. Of course, it's me. Who else would it be? Welcome back to episode 2. If you haven't watched the first episode, I do recommend going and watching that before you carry on. Today we are carrying on with the Occult Princess Quest. Last episode, just as a quick recap, we created Ariel as a merfolk, of course. We created Belle, who is a werewolf.
Oh!
And we created Cinderella, who is an alien. I've tried to make her disguise and her as identical as possible, but I do struggle a bit with that, but besides the point, anyway. So today we are going to be creating our 3 other princesses, starting with the one and only Miss Snow White. Snow White will be, of course, a vampire. There's no doubt about it. She couldn't possibly be anything else. I'm just going to shuffle through the characters until I find one.
Genie Lorray. Lampima Ruskin.
Neboon Grosh.
That I like to use as a base.
Kira. Finaya
Skuno.
Shlo Vajila. Finaza Shaiben. Ambuya Askana.
You know what? We'll use this as a base. We'll use this. See, now, because Snow White does in fact have a last name, she will have a different last name to the other princesses. The other princesses' last names are Disney. Let's just... She does have...
Amicabor. Lava. Ephedroy.
That'll have to do. So, for Snow White, we do the aspirations and the traits first, and then we get into creating her. Aspiration. So, I've gone with soulmate, because all she wants is true love. So it just makes sense. Traits, we're going with family orientated. Going with cheerful. And we're going with
Shufflet.
animal enthusiast.
Aw, Nermaloo.
Because she loves the animals. I mean, they help her clean. Like, there's no doubt about it. We can add a dark form. You know what, we will. We won't link them though. Ooh. We'll link them to start with, so they'll practically be identical. However, why does she... Right, let's just get rid of everything. However, as I was saying, when it comes to her dark form, we will be making it obviously more vampire. We'll go more towards the gothic vibes, but I want overall her main base to start with to be identical. So, without further ado, let's just get into it. Snow White's personal quest is titled Blood and Apples. To complete her quest, she must protect the innocent and create a powerful vampire legacy. She will do this by mastering her vampire lore, becoming a good aligned master vampire, befriend at least 3 pets and 5 human sims, and host a peaceful occult dinner party with no feeding on the guests. thinking we're finished with Snow White. I'm going to change her hair. I'm going to get some more CC. I'm going to make sure she's got the headband. I'm just not happy with the hair at the minute, but it will do for now. It will do for now. This needs to be copied across all of them. Yeah, so dark form, done. Fancy ass. How was you? I'm going to keep athletic, sleep and party, swimwear, hot weather, cold weather the same for her dark form. I just wanted to change her main everyday outfit in dark form and her follow. But apart from that, Snow White is finished. On to the next princess. So, going on to our next princess. Now, I know in the challenge I originally wrote 6 classics. But arguably, Rapunzel has been a book for a very long time. We are going to do The Amazing Rapunzel, and she's going to be a fairy. I'm so excited for this. This is a new pack that I've got. I'm honestly... Okay, we're gonna go with this one. Oh, I'm like, how the hell do you spell Rapunzel? I'm too dyslexic for this. Right, Rapunzel Disney. As always, aspirations. So we're gonna go with. See, I thought we could go with something fairy, but however, we're gonna go with a freelance botanist. I think I said that right. See, I was extremely torn, right? I was torn between this and maybe being a painter. But I feel like this one makes sense because it ties in with her magical hair and all that goodness. Traits, I've gone with creative, clumsy, because I mean she's lived in a tower all her life, she tumbles over all the time, and childish. Now I didn't know whether I'm tempted to change the clumsy for art, so we've still got art in there because she paints, she loves painting, she loves creating, she loves her crafts, because she paints and she sketches, she even takes climb, and sews a dress. So I don't know. I know we've got the creative in there. It's tempting. She reads books. I was very tempted to go Child of a Village for Belle and Rapunzel as well because of the lanterns. Mainly because of the lanterns for Rapunzel, but Belle grew up in a village. But anyway, I'm thinking too much into it. And we can't have animal enthusiast for all of them. So, you know what? We're just going to go for this. Then I'll sketch, maybe stretch, take a climb, sew a dress, and I'll reread the books if I have time to spare. Okay, so we're going to go with this base. We're just going to go straight into it. So let's go. Rapunzel's personal quest is called Alicetiddywitchy. Her goal? Spread beauty, healing and life using nature's magic, and she will complete this by doing the following: max gardening and flower arranging skills, cast 10 positive spells or blessings or custom fairy powers, grow a perfect quality garden, and win 1 Finchwick Fair or community gardening event. Right, I think I'm just gonna leave it as this. You know what? I'm gonna leave it as this. I'm gonna get some more CC and come back and edit it. Before we go on to the final princess, I just want to change Cinderella's dress. I forgot that I downloaded that, to be fair. Oh, perfect. And then we can change her hair as well. Give her her actual updo. But it's besides the point. It's too late now. Irrelevant. It'll do. It'll do. I think my alternative version though was pretty good. Pretty close match. Ooh. It's not too shabby. It's not too shabby. Not too shabby. Is anybody else absolutely obsessed with Ashby? Can't get enough. I think that's all I downloaded. Snow White, Rapunzel. Okay, so now we're going to go on to our final princess. Now for our last but not least princess, we're going to have Princess Tiana. And she is going to be a spellcaster. Okay, I'm just gonna randomize a few times. We're gonna go with this. Gonna go with this base. Let's find. Tiana has quite soft features. We'll go with this one. Now, I do apologise in advance. This is the first time I have in fact created a black character. And I want to do her justice. But first we are going to do her aspiration. I've gone with Master Chef because she wants to open her own restaurant. It makes sense. She is ambitious. She is a perfectionist, and of course she's a foodie. She has to be a foodie. It would be criminal to have her not. Right, there we go. Why would you want to pick a cause of death? called Magic in the Mix. Her goal, combine food and magic to open a magical eatery. To complete this, she must max cooking, gourmet cooking, and potion brewing skills, enchant 5 meals with magic, run a 5-star restaurant or food stall, and brew every emotion potion at least once. And there we have it. Our 6 princesses are all complete and ready to go. We have Ariel, again, as merfolk. We have Belle as werewolf. Cinderella as an alien. Snow White as vampire. Rapunzel as a fairy. And Tiana as a spellcaster. Let's get them into their house, guys. Okay, guys, so as you can see, I've decided to move the princesses into Henford-on-Bagley. Now, this is the cottage kobold. I've decided to go with this plot over here, and you will see why. So, just for in advance, I have started building. They do have a home. They have a few places already. A few of the bedrooms are done, but I will talk you through all of that now. Okay, so this is our home for our princesses. Gone for a manor type of look. Nothing's finished yet, guys. Like, bear with me. Don't be looking at this and judging me, okay? So, we've got Rapunzel in the tower, of course. In the garden, we've got magical plants, a magical garden for Rapunzel. We've got animals and bees for Belle to tend to, and the other princesses, if they would like. We've got a sorcerer's area for Tiana to work with. I do need to put a canopy over here and make it more dimly lit, so that if Snow White wanted to come outside and watch Tiana doing some magic, then she could easily so. And we obviously have a swimming pool for Ariel. She needs somewhere to swim. So, I will show you what else we've done so far. On the base floor, we have Ariel's room done. We have kitchen nearly done and dining room nearly done. I haven't done anything else on the base level yet because I don't know, I just ran out of time. So, in the entrance, we have a few of the coats, we have some plants, and we have some benches for us to sit down, take our shoes off. We have an umbrella stand. I obviously couldn't fit all the princess coats on here, and these coats only come in so many swatches. So, I just thought, 4 will do. 4 will do. In here, we have the dining room. So, I was originally going to have the seats as different colours, but when you have the seats as different colours, they also change the colour of the woods, and I didn't want a hodgepodge dining set. So, we've gone for a dark wood with a green. I've mainly gone green in here for Tiana, as Tiana will be the one that's in here the most, seeing as she is going to be a master chef and cooking a lot. We've got our storage with our plates and our dishes and our wines and everything. We've got a little tea set to represent Belle. And we have a little plant, of course. We have our arms on the wall. And we have our big windows with our curtains. You couldn't miss out on a chandelier. This isn't finished yet. I have a lot more to do. I wanted like an enchanted dining room type of feel. But this is where I've got to so far. We have our kitchen. Now we have a lot of utensils in the kitchen. Unfortunately, not as much as I would like, as even though I have the move objects cheat on, my number buttons do not work, so I am not able to manipulate the objects to where I would like them. But for now, this will do. We have our cooker, obviously. We have this as like a little I want to say it's our weekly meal plans for the girls. Tiana has put a menu on the wall so the princesses know what they're getting each day, and they can add what they like and add their preferences, or even maybe some requests for Tiana. We have our spices on the wall, we have our saucepans, we have our utensils and wines, fruits. We have a hot pot, we have our dishes rack, we obviously have a sink, popcorn maker, bread bin, our teas and our coffees, our toilet paper. We have our kitchen roll, our coffee maker, our microwave, and our fridge. Of course, another chandelier. Chandeliers are all the way throughout this house. I'm obsessed. Dining room. Oh. Living room, unfortunately, is not done yet. I've not decided what I'm doing. Don't have a clue what I'm doing yet. But let's get on to Ariel's room. Now, Ariel is downstairs, so she can be the closest to the water, to the pool. We have gone full beach theme in here. Ariel obviously has her door representing her. She has some buoys. She has some plates. She has her thingamabobs all over, scattered everywhere. Things she has found, things that she thought that would be a beautiful decoration. She has her seashell curtains. Now I have to slow down to say that, otherwise I would have caught myself. Octopus lampshade, porthole, and of course some little trinkets like Ursula and Flounder. I went for blue with the bed, because why the hell not? Why the hell not? And that is Ariel's room complete. Now, upstairs. A few of the bedrooms are done upstairs, as you can see. So, we will do Cinderella's room next, even though I know Belle is next, but we will do Cinderella. Cinderella, obviously, because she is an alien, I decided to put a few alien things in here so that she felt at home. I, of course, had to incorporate the fact that she was always doing the cleaning for her sisters and stepmother, well, stepsisters and stepmother. Pumpkins, obviously, to represent the carriage. We've got some little bits and bobs all up here. Just little trinkets, little things that I thought she might like. She's obviously obsessed with space because she's an alien, so I thought I'd incorporate that. I thought I'd add a little rocket and a little UFO as well. Obviously the moons, this is her desk, this is where she'll be doing God knows what. And some bookcases. I've tried to stick with a blue theme, because obviously Cinderella is represented by blue and silvers and whites. Pictures obviously, because why the hell not? Now Belle's room. I'm obsessed with Belle's room. So I've gone with yellow theme. Yellow, red. Of course you know why. Now obviously because Belle is a werewolf, I thought I'd have to... It was only right to incorporate some werewolf themes, like the scratches, where she's turned, where she's been angry, and a pile of junk, because for some reason werewolves like to collect junk. We've got our foot bench. This is the same, every bedroom has one of these. Got our princess bed, our enchanted rose. This reminded me a lot of the Beast's portrait, so I thought, why not? We've always got a little moon sticker here. We've got Mrs. Potts. We've got the wardrobe. We've got candles and books and writing scripts. Her daughter represent her, obviously. Now she is a bit of a tinkerer, so I thought, why not add a workbench? Because she might want to do that. Fortunately, I don't have Cogsworth, so this is the best that I can do. We have things everywhere to incorporate the fact that she is a bookworm and she is also a werewolf. I don't know why the flames are floating like that. Magic. I also thought this was absolutely adorable. Maybe she got this given to her by the bookstore owner, maybe not, who knows. Now we have, I nearly forgot about the bathrooms, guys, I will admit, so we have added them last minute. We have this side for Ariel, Cinderella and Belle, and we have one this side for Rapunzel, Snow White and Tiana. Now in here we have our ritual room. It's crazy, I love it, I'm obsessed with it. If I could have a room like this in my house, I definitely would. We have the seance table, we have all things fairy that Rapunzel could need, all things spellcaster that Tiana could need. We have Snow White's vampire stand here. everything for every fairy, basically. Now, Snow White's room. Of course, Snow White is a vampire, so I decided to give her a coffin instead of a bed. I do not have the 7 dwarves, so instead she has got 7 gnomes. Because why the hell not? She obviously likes the dark, so I've kept her bedroom quite dark. She has a mirror, she has curtains, she has portraits. I've tried to go very regal with her room. She obviously has her door, she has apples because she's obsessed. They killed her and now she's obsessed with them. We have statues of animals. We also have books. She has a typewriter, some candles and some pictures of roses. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but in Belle's room she also has a typewriter instead of a computer because obviously she is a genius. This is where she will be writing her books. Now, I haven't done Tiana's room yet. This is what we will be doing next episode. In the next episode, we will be creating Tiana's bedroom, finishing the garden, and doing the downstairs living room. Upstairs, though, however, we do have Rapunzel's bedroom with her door representing her, obviously. I've gone full fairy in here. Full fairy. Because why the hell not? Oh, I might need to move these bushes slightly because they're inside her walls. They are inside her walls. Oh, well, maybe not. Undo. 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 No! Guess not. Maybe not. Oh, that's fine. So, I hate my keyboard. We've got the fairy bed, we've got butterflies on the wall, we've got purple theme. I went with this wallpaper because it reminds me of the floating lanterns. We have bits and bobs everywhere to represent her fairy nature. We have paintings, we have everything possibly that I could find that I was like obsessed, get it. The only thing I need to add in here, if there is space, is an easel. Because although I have put for her to be a botanist, I would still like her to pursue her paintings. I feel like, yes, perfect. Oh, actually, I could have put it out here. That would have been stunning. Where's my wall? Why have I got a gap in my wall? That was weird. Anyway. So yeah, this is what we have so far. So once again, guys, thank you for hanging out with me today. Thank you for coming along on this journey. If you are enjoying it, don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, turn the notification bell on for God's sake, and I will see you in the next one. Once again, if you want to try this challenge out, I will put the link in the description box below with all the information that you need. For now, guys, bye!